Hi. All right, just clearing our space. Okay. It smells so good. All right. Okay. Okay, as we shuffle, let's ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our space for divine guidance, protection, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to come in, right? To protect us from all ill will through thought, word, or action. Okay? For our highest and greatest good. And so it is. All right, angels, spirit guides, what do we need to know today? All right, so we got the Hermit and we got the Empress, okay? The Empress is being divinely guided right now, all right? And she is minding her own damn business, okay? Nine of Pentacles, all right? So the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress kind of really talks about like just really focusing on like being independent, focusing on like what works for her and what doesn't, and choosing accordingly. Like this energy here isn't going to accept anything less than what she deserves, okay? And so this is also talking about like lining things up, like having your ducks in a row, all right? Like focusing on the bigger picture, all right? Right, Page of Cups, okay? This is self-love to me, the Page of Cups in this reading so far. Page of Cups is like, oof, maybe, I mean, self-love definitely plays a major role here because we have the Page of Cups, right? I showed you that. And then we have, guess what? The Devil. So you're right, like loving yourself enough to say no to any type of temptation, no matter who it comes from, and just being like, nope, right? We have Tower at the bottom of the deck. All right, tell us more about this Page of Cups and Devil energy. It's over, like I said. Like, you've learned so much about yourself and about people, and about situations and about things that like work for you and what don't work for you. And I feel like this is really playing a big role right now. And you know, you putting to bed anything that isn't in alignment with you. Okay, that's what this is. You're like, I don't freaking think so. All right, Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Because really, like, a lot of times, like, the Nine of Pentacles is really, like, the Empress, like, pre-Empress, okay? So, yeah. It's almost like they knew you when you were the pre-Empress, right? But now, you're the Empress. And so, they have no way in, all right? We're talking, like, VIP, all right? So, it's a no. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, it's a no. This is the bottom of the deck. Like, it's a no. Like, fuck around and find out energy. Holy shit. Okay? It's a hell no. Yeah. Right? Lovers. Yeah. You got choices, baby. Big ones. And like I said, VIP. VIP. You have something much bigger, larger, big picture scale energy coming your way. You don't have time for any little piddly little bullshit, all right? So you've got like big game coming in because you are big game, all right? You may have tolerated that like low vibe energy before, but not anymore. Whoops. but not anymore. All right. Because, you know, this is like soulmate energy. This is twin flame energy. This is soulmate energy, like high level, high vibrational. You want like solid commitment. You want like, you don't want in and out energy. You want something that's going to be on solid ground, solid footing. Like these people are on solid ground, celebrating, living it up. That's what you are looking for. Okay. And this is destined. All right. Faded energy. So you're not playing it small, and you're not going to tolerate energy that's playing it small either. And then we have the Magician. So this really talks about like manifesting. You manifested this. And so you're waiting for these ships to come in. All right. You're like, I worked too hard for this. I am not even going to engage. Okay. Yep. This is balance, right? In all areas. Okay. In all areas. After being put through heartbreak and betrayal, like you're good. Like you're like, I'm not going there anymore. Like either come correct or not at all, right? Come correct or not at all. Okay. Big picture thinking. 10 of Cups. Full emotional wish fulfillment and happiness. Okay. That's what you're bringing in. All right. And the devil will send little offers your way to distract you. Are you going to let it distract you from your destiny and what you manifested? Your happiness? Are you going to let these little distractions get you off your game? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not falling for it. You're not falling for it. You're taking that leap of faith. You're like, you've surrendered it to the divine, to God, to your ancestors, your spirit guides. You're like, take the wheel. Take the wheel. Right? Yeah. You're letting destiny play out, and you're not going to let anything get in the way of that. No matter who tries to interfere. You're like, nope. So keep fighting for that. Keep fighting for yourself. Keep choosing you if you don't feel like something's in alignment. Okay? Especially if somebody from the past comes back, right? And you haven't heard from them in like a hot minute. It's because they're going through it, right? Temperance at the bottom of the deck. And so consider that energy. Think about like what it was like when you did engage with them and what it was like, and have they done any work? Have they changed? Have they healed? Have they grown? You know, why are they coming back around? If they're coming back around to you, it's because they're like circling the block. And so you need to ask yourself, why are they circling the block? Okay? Why? Is it because, I can tell you why, but I want you to figure it out. Think about it. It's worth thinking about. It's worth asking the questions and doing the evaluation for yourself. And to find out, like, why would someone from the past go back around the block? What do they have to gain? And where are they in their life that they have to go back to people that they were in a relationship with prior that did not work out? Okay, think about that for a minute. Okay. If anything, it should tell you whether they've changed or grown or not. But typically the best advice I can give in that situation, if you feel like this energy has not really progressed and they're still in the same cycle that they were in when you met them, keep them blocked. All right, Two of Swords. Like, you can choose to go back and see what this person wants, but you're going to repeat a cycle, or you can choose to move forward, right? And not repeat something because you already learned something from it. So why are you going to get back on the ride? And you have the option to choose a new beginning, right? So for the opportunity for this, right? So just do that evaluation, okay? Do some evaluation, right? Judgment, okay? Judgment is evaluation. Self-evaluation. if you already have been with somebody and they're coming back around and they want to interact with you and ask you how you are, like, where have you been for the past 2 years? Why do you care now how I'm doing? Why do you care now how I'm doing? Yeah. All right. Because they are stuck and stagnant. That's why. All right. So just understand that you are not. Yeah. 7 of Wands. Boundaries. Where are your boundaries? Because this energy is moving towards you, you know, and this is also you moving towards your destiny. Okay, so there are going to be obstacles. There are going to be things that come in that are going to want to try to like interfere with that. So are you going to let it? Like, how committed are you? Okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups, player energy. All right. Keep your boundaries up. Okay. Keep your boundaries up because the player energy is coming or has come. And what are you going to do about it? This isn't for everybody. It'll find who needs to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I post the message. I don't force where it goes. I don't need to. I don't need to, because I'm magical as F. Queen of Wands, all right? Queen of Wands is that spiritual badass, all right? She knows, okay? And she trusts. And, you know, she lets things play out the way they need to play out. She may get a little witchy on you every once in a while, right? She's that psychic, you know, white witch kind of energy. You know, she's very motivated. She's inspiring, ambitious. You know, she has no problem taking on challenges, and overcoming them. And she invokes all the elements to get that kind of stuff done. All right. Because deep down, she's also the magician. Okay. So if I were you, and you're a masculine and you're dealing with a Queen of Wands, make sure you're careful about how you approach, how you handle yourself, because you will be outmatched. Outmatched, that's for sure. Yeah, Queen of Swords too. That's the thing with the Empress energy. The Empress is literally all the queens, okay? So depending on how you come, she knows exactly what queen's perspectives and qualities and characteristics to use. All right, she's that equipped. All right, I feel like, you know, there's a lot of like third party energy kind of clearing up. There's a lot of like, yeah, look, then we have the Hierophant. So this could be 2 different women, two different female energies that maybe this player was messing with, and at the end of the day they realized the one that they chose over the other didn't quite work out, and so now they're thinking and maybe coming back around. But just know that you are protected and guided, okay? With the Hierophant. And this talks about like contracts, soul contracts. You know, sometimes people go and have a karmic kind of contract with somebody so that they can learn lessons that sometimes you're not supposed to teach them, right? Like, we have a contract with certain people to learn certain things, and sometimes these third parties, like, you weren't supposed to teach that person that lesson. Someone else was supposed to. So they go and have a relationship with that person. They learn the lesson, and then they kind of come back around, all right? So that's kind of like a way of thinking about third parties. Like, it's not all negative, right? Like, sometimes, like, I don't want to teach somebody like certain kind of lessons. Like, I would rather someone else teach those lessons, and then they can come back to me after some healing, and I'm like, all right, now, like, you learned your lesson? Sweet. Like, let's reconvene, right? Or it's just something, you know, I'm not supposed to be teaching them. So we all have contracts with each other one way or another. All right. So just understand that. 6 of Wands is victory and success. All right. What's this? Yeah, look, High Priestess energy. You're kidding me? We have the Hierophant, Six of Wands, and then the High Priestess, all right? So these are divine counterparts, all right? These are very high-level spiritual counterparts, okay? And so obviously your spiritual counterpart is going to go learn lessons from someone else that's not you, all right? So, and you're going to learn lessons with other people and not this person, okay? So you come together and you're like, boom, I learned my lessons. Did you learn your lessons? Yeah, we learned our lessons. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. Fascinating. So, you know, let's see what else we got. After the High Priestess, we have the Five of Cups. Someone is in regret and feeling the loss of your energy, the loss of, yeah, and they're really, really, really having a mental kind of issue with it. Eight of Swords is like putting, like almost putting yourself in a self-imposed prison, right? Like a way of like, you know, this person's like not in a good way mentally. So having some compassion for that, understanding that people deal with things in different ways. You know, I'm also picking up like whoever messed with a High Priestess and a high priest. Okay, this could be for someone who's a high priest as well. So flip the roles, okay, in the situation. So if you're a masculine watching this and some of this story resonates, just swap the Empress out for the Emperor, you know, that sort of thing, okay? So yeah, so some of this is, you know, both roles here. So yeah, so the Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. So I would talk about like, yeah, people, whoever messed with this High Priestess or High Priest, they are going through it right now, all right? They're going through it. And, you know, unfortunately, like, that's part of their lesson too, is to experience these emotions, right? Because you know what, here's the thing, like, they put you in these emotions, right? Like, you experienced this already, okay? And so now it's their turn, because this is an opportunity for like major growth, okay? Major lessons, major reflection, major transformation, okay? So greatness grows from pain, unfortunately. And so I feel like that's where things are at right now for some. Yeah, because then we have the Star, all right? So the Star really talks about like healing energy and, you know, trying to remain positive, having serenity, hope. And this is also Earth Angel energy as well. And this is just like doing that spiritual and emotional nourishment, okay? That is what's needed for these two. And sometimes with this energy here, you know, like major healing is needed, all right? And so that's why the Star's here, right? And some, you know, some work, some very independent work, all right? Going within and doing that inner work. Yeah, look, Emperor energy. I was like, is the Emperor in the upright? They're like, yeah. There's an Emperor, okay, that's persevering through all their obstacles, difficulties. You know, because like I said, like many of us have been through this energy. And so it's about like doing that healing work and really, you know, and a lot of times like that healing work, we have to do it in isolation, right? Like there's no one we can go to really, maybe a therapist, but like a lot of friends, a lot of family. I mean, we have not really been able to like really, you know, heal unless it's by like ourselves, right? So justice is coming in, right? Justice is here, I should say. Scales are being balanced. Things are being made fair, right? Persevering through all obstacles as well. Let's see here, yeah. Yeah, look. Yeah, so justice is coming in for those who thought that they could get away with whatever they thought they could get away with. Like, it's a no. Like, you're not getting away with shit. You're not getting away with shit. Hate to break it to you. So just know that, like, you reap what you sow energy. Okay, that's what that is. You reap what you sow energy. All right, so endings bring new beginnings for some, you know, and then like some right now are just going through the ending part. All right, and then it's kind of like, well, you know, things have to be evened out, right? Things have to be balanced. So, you know, some of us are going on to, you know, divine love, and others are dealing with this right now. All right, so understanding, like, if this isn't polarity, I don't know what is. Okay, so if you are on this side of the fence, be grateful. Be really freaking grateful. If you're on this side of the fence, okay, which is probably a lot of this energy, this is chaos, conflict, competition, drama, it's because you created that. And so now it's time for you to deal with that, for you to experience that, right? Like, if you're gonna create that for other people and not give a shit, right, then guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Okay, so just know that, like, this doesn't come out of nowhere, right? Like, this is, it's almost like it's like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, okay? That's the energy. I'm like, bleh, I don't like it. Just make sure you pay attention to what you are focused on. Like, for instance, like, she's looking at this tree, she's planted all these beautiful seeds, she's watching them grow, she's nurtured every single thing that she's put her focus on. This is her watching her manifestations coming, you know, to fruition. And so that's what they want you to focus your energy on, and not any of this. Okay, so try to keep yourself out of the drama. Okay, yeah, because we have the Sun card. All right, this really talks about, like, clarity, understanding, positive energy, the presence of God. Like, whatever you need, you will have. Okay, God provides. The divine provides for you, because you are an earth angel. Okay, so just know that balance is being restored in the situation, and for you to have faith and serenity, and realize that and this is also like duality as well, like 1 foot on the material realm and 1 foot in the spiritual realm, and maintaining that balance, that alchemy, you know, taking, you know, low vibrational energy and converting it to the light of God. Okay, that's what this energy is right here. Okay, so just know that, like, this is playing out the way it's supposed to play out. All right, so let's get some other advice. Let's see. I'm just looking at the decks to see which ones. All right, they're like, let's do like a clarifier deck. Okay, hang on, my nose is itchy. Okay. I feel like somebody's like sitting right here and they're like, okay, let's just clear these cards real quick. All right. I have a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so just, that's 3 out of the 4 queens. The one queen that is not here. Sometimes it's important to pay attention to, like, some of the cards that aren't out on the table. Oh, dude, twin flame energy, what? Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, and then I have loyal, right? At the bottom of the deck, swan's mate for lifetime, okay? Loyal by nature, honesty, passion for you. What I was going to say is the Queen of Cups is the queen that's not on the table, or not in this reading, okay? And I feel like you typically lead as the Queen of Cups, okay? And so you had to experience and learn a lot of, and understand the characteristics and the skill sets and the tools of all the other queens in order for you to level up to the Empress, if that makes sense, okay? And just know that, like, you know, you being put in competition, eyes on another, you have to deal with that. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then I got 2 upside down. We got reconciliation in the reverse. And then we got someone has a lot to say. Someone is, yeah, this is not happening. Someone's blocked, okay, from communicating or reconciling with you, okay? So just know that, because this is what you deserve, okay? All right, someone who's loyal, someone who is just like you, someone who's honest, someone who has passion for you. And that's what you're getting as a result of being put in competition, okay? That is the justice. That is the justice. Yep. Friendships, okay? Raising your vibration, closeness. We have fear and release. So this really talks about holding back, overthinking. Your guidance is to move on, let go, and trust the angels, okay? I feel like they want you to go and like enjoy just the little things in life. It doesn't have to be like these big extravagant things, but maybe like, you know, those couple of girlfriends or couple of guy friends or that group that you can trust. They want you to go out and have some fun. Like get out there, have fun, okay? Otherwise, like that past energy, they're in fear. Yeah. There's going to be some sort of offer of loyalty, okay? I feel like somebody's going to want to ask you out on a date. This is what I'm getting. And this is going to be a loyal offer, okay? And there's temptation. We kind of picked that up earlier with the Knight of Cups, right? What's this temptation? Having a new perspective, looking at things a bit differently. Yeah, soulmate, strong connection, romantic, friendship. I feel like you're no longer, here's the perspective. Like you went from accepting less than you deserve, right? With temptation and just like the lustful, you know, physical love. And you gained a new perspective, and this is what you're willing to accept, and only this, which is soulmate energy. Okay? You want a strong connection, strong romantic connection that's built on a solid foundation, one that is very loyal, okay? Trustworthy. Want this, okay? So that is what, there's been so much gained in this situation. I can't even tell you. Right now, you're happy. You're enjoying your life. Okay, which is what you should be living your life. Okay, understanding that this was a blessing, right? And a big change is coming. Okay, big change. What's this change? Let's see what they'll tell us. Oof, someone's jealous. Ooh, oh, we don't want that. We don't want that one. Get out of here. And it would be this person, karmic partner, all right? They're super jealous, jelly belly. They live in Jellison, okay? We don't live there. We don't live there. Ah! Yeah, they're in solitude, quiet, non-action. Okay, just fine by me. Fine by me. What's this big change? We know it's going to be unexpected. They're like, we're not going to tell you because it's a surprise. I'm like, why aren't you telling me? It's because they wanted me to say that it's a surprise. Okay, so. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. And then I just did this mirroring. All right, so it's a big deal. Some of it you cannot know because they want it to be a surprise. So we're going to leave it at that. Respect Spirit's wishes. And I will see y'all next time. Bye now.